It's just a shed full of glass. No. It's 78 foot by 12, my milk bottle museum, which I started off as a small building and then gradually added bits onto it until it's the size you see now as an L shape. It holds approximately 17,500 milk bottles, which my children worked out was about 14.25 ton of glass. As far as I'm aware, I have the largest collection of British milk bottles in the British Isles. Well, do a lot of walking and climbing and belong to many clubs over the years doing the same thing. And if there was ever a bottle or something different, I was the one that found it and took it home. And I was walking on the Brecon Beacons up Pen y Fan and stumbled across an old milk bottle from the 1950s in the bracken. Took it home. It was from Whitchurch in Shropshire, and I discovered the dairy was closing down. And I then did a bit more investigation and found that all the dairies were starting to close down or being taken over. So I decided to try and get as many bottles as I could, and now 30 years later I'm where I'm at. But I've never not really just don't like milk. It's nothing I would ever drink. I always believe it is a baby food, and you give it to babies and they drink it, but it's not to my taste at all. The one exception where the milk is pretty awful is sterilised milk, where they actually sterilise it in the bottle to a very high temperature, and it is so creamy and thick that it's quite naff to the tongue, so to speak. But it makes the most superb rice pudding you've ever tasted because the milk's caramelised. Be related to my childhood, but the 1950s it took all the way through the 50s, early 50s to late 50s, was the real push with drink a pint of milk a day. And you had all the people like Zoe Newton with Norman Wisdom, where they were pushing all the stalk adverts, and every dairy had vivid 3-coloured pictures, and they were on the heavy 16 to 18 ounce United Glass bottle. My mission is to get every milk bottle that I haven't got. Well, I will never complete it. And in all honesty, I never want to, because while I'm still looking, they're still out there, and I'm still meeting people and having a great time. I get a lot of stories from milkmen and farmers and dairymen. I've been writing pages and pages. I've got about 1,500 pages of notes I've been given, and 90% of the people I've got these notes from are not with us anymore. They've gone. I collect milk notes, the things that are found in milk bottles. And there's some really strange ones in there as well.